What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and if you guys haven't seen the CWL war recap between WHF2 and 6S, go ahead and check it out. Some really good attacks, and I won't really dive into that as it's already been covered on all the stats and all the cool stuff. What we're going to focus on this particular video is the 10v10. We've already shown one 10v10 on the recap, so let's go ahead and show the other two. And we'll start off with number 17. And we'll watch this getting hit by pretty much a drag. I don't know if there's a lava hound in the clan castle. It's either a Drag-loon or a Drag-lalune with some other little troops here, minions and baby dragons. But we're using the king and queen, or we're using a giant to funnel with the queen behind it. So we don't really have to use healers, just getting a little bit extra out of that queen so she can get the air defense. Hasted loons come in at noon to get that hasted air defense, and then we have the other two air defenses on each corner, which really makes it easy to throw in some, troops for very low cost to get them, and then use dragons on the rest of the base. So we're dropping the king in there at the 6 o'clock compartment, and his job is going to funnel to get to that third air defense, and then we get some more hasted loons to get into that 3 o'clock. And that sweeper is really far away from the air defense, so the loons can get in there without any kind of pushback. It's just pretty easy to get in. Really nice base recognition. That's what it's all about, is to get that base recognition. We've got hogs coming in here taking care of that last and final air defense. With everything down, we can send in the dragons and the loons at from the 6 to 9 area. We have 4 rages and a heal to push these dragons through here. Have no poisons for the queen, but it's not really a big deal. I'm not sure if we already triggered the clan castle, or it's probably is the lalune in there, so that will not get triggered by these dragons or loons. So just again, another great job with the base recognition. Healing that group of dragons there at 4 o'clock, because there's really not too many point defenses, but just a little bit of splash damage with the whiz towers. And it's looking very, very nice. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 more point defense, 5 more point defenses with the both expos. But using that last and final rage to push those loons through to those archer towers, and then we really have to worry about those last 3 point, or at least 2 point defenses and the Inferno Tower. Fortunately, even though this is, I think it's a level 3 Inferno Tower, it might be level 2, but they really do nothing unless they're on single target. They do nothing to dragons. That one dragon has not too much health, but the other one has pretty much full health, and now we have no more defenses left, so it's just about doing the cleanup and getting the 3 on this. So really, really good job here. Let's look at the last one, which I think is number 20. There we go. And we're going to use a Gobo-lalune. So you guys on Town Hall 9, practice that Gobo-lalune, because you can do it here on Town Hall 10s coming in at around 4 o'clock. Able to jump into that compartment and get those 2 air defenses, and then leaving the other 2 for the lalune portion at around 6 and 7 o'clock. So we're already starting with the funneling at 3. With a baby dragon, getting a lot of value out of that without any air targeting troops. So able to take out a couple trash buildings, a defense, and I think get a storage unit out of it as well. Dropping the golem behind as soon as that cannon goes down, just making sure we get the funnel that we need to. Wizards have already been dropped in there, and we've got wall breakers to come in at 3 o'clock, and they're breaking that open, and we'll be able to jump in to get that queen, and I think the Inferno Tower as well. So tons of funnel. Look at that baby dragon is still doing some more funneling work. Bowlers and queen are actually going to walk in the base, so they've got some smart AI there. Dropping a poison on that loon really doesn't really matter about the lava hound. The king will go jump in and knock out the enemy queen, and we're gonna get that golem. And I guess I don't know what actually took out. Maybe the bowler bounce took out that first Inferno Tower, and then we're sending in our lalune at 6 o'clock just to go clockwise around the base. And they need to get that Inferno Tower as there's no more air defenses. There's that last one finally goes down. Really nice freeze there. Just in time. The only thing I would have done is probably drop my heel, I think, a little bit earlier. It does catch, I think, those loons almost the time, almost really perfect timing actually, but maybe just a second or so earlier would have been a little bit better. We do want that lava hound to pop. There it goes, and then we've just got the 3 more point defenses to take care of. We've got a wizard that's cleaning up already at the 2 o'clock area, making their way down, and then we have those loons that just need to take out that last air defense, or I'm sorry, archer tower, and we can go and collect our 3 stars. A really good hit here, and love to see the Gobo-lalune. It's a staple attack at Town Hall 9, and it works at Town Hall 10 as well. So really good job to all the Town Hall 10s this war. I saw some really high percentage attacks as well, and really like to see different strategies instead of using one all the time. Just again, it comes down to base identification on which portion of the base is the weakest to which strategy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Share them with your clanmates if you guys enjoy these videos and benefit from them. I'm sure they will as well. And go ahead and practice. Use these different types of attacks. I got to do that myself. Start cooking some different armies and hitting a bunch of friendly challenges. I'm really in farm mode right now, so just really cooking farming troops, and that takes up most of my time, but I will be able to do some friendly challenges and go ahead and get those 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks.